Hello, welcome to Quick and Easy Blogging for Profit. Today I'm going to give you an introductory look at what this site is all about and the story of how it came to be. Be sure and stick around until the end of the show. It's only about a 6-minute video for a special announcement and a free report. Now, this project started out as a way for me to help my sister-in-law who has multiple sclerosis. She needed to feel as though she was contributing to her and my brother's household. See, throughout their marriage, she has always had a job of some sort, but after being diagnosed with MS, soon she was no longer able to hold a job because of her illness. And this led to bouts of depression and thoughts of her just taking up space and an overall general feeling of uselessness. She needed to contribute again to feel that she was useful. My brother, who's a truck driver, called me up one evening from the road and asked if I could do something to help her get started making some money online. Since that's how I make my living, I guess he thought, must be easy. Well, after we talked for a couple hours, we came upon the solution of getting her started blogging, and we had found a niche that she was familiar with and could develop articles for. Now, this niche, I'm not going to tell you what it is. She'd be really pissed if I did. But it's a highly searched for niche, but not really overly competitive. So she could probably start making money fairly quickly with it and ranking in the search engines. Now, I knew that I wanted to teach her about blogging, and I knew I could do it easily, especially if she lived right next door. But they lived 300 miles away, and I could not see taking off and going down there for a couple of weeks to walk her through it all and end up doing all the work myself. Besides, this was supposed to be something for her to do to improve her mental state, not mine. On top of this, my brother had stipulated that it had to be done without them having to spend any money whatsoever. They were going through a tough financial period, trying to make ends meet on his salary alone, plus they had the added expenses of her medical treatment. So I started scanning through the hundreds of gigabytes of material that I have stored on my external hard drive. I found an ebook about free blogging methods and was going to send that to her to get her started with. But after reading through it, I found that it was lacking in many areas and that most of the links were either outdated or no longer useful. So I sat down and wrote a complete new manual for her to get started with. Now, I knew that she would have many questions. Her online experience had been pretty much limited to Facebook games and her email account at this point. So I started creating other modules that would have the answers before the questions from her even got asked. I knew that other people could use this information because of the many readers that had commented on some of my blogs that they did not have extra money to spend buying a domain name, paying for web hosting, advertising, and so forth after paying for a blogging course or any other course that required them to build a website. So I asked, what if I could limit those costs to just the course, make it really affordable for everyone? Would that really solve your problem? And the answer was a resounding yes. And that is what this course is all about and how it came about. Now, I'm going to give you the tools that you need to get started, and you will not have to spend a dime outside of the cost of the course to get your blog started right and making money. But enough talk about all that. I'll be sharing more about the course and the different modules in it over the next few days. Today I want to offer you something special. How about free access to the complete course? Now, first off, you're probably thinking, why would he give this away? Well, to tell you the truth, I like to give things away. Some of the best lessons that I have learned over the years from my mentors came from them giving me a book, advice, or some other item for free. So with every new product I develop, I try to repay that kindness by doing the same for others. Well, yeah, you heard me right. I am going to give some of you totally free access, but there is a catch. Now I got you thinking, there's always a catch. Okay, are you listening? Here's the catch. I'm going to let some of you in for free. I haven't decided how many yet. But in order for me to give you free access, I need you to leave me a comment below and tell me why you need this free training and what you would do with it to improve your own life. So be sure and use a good email address in the comment form so that I'll be able to contact you if you are chosen. Well, that's about it for today. Be sure and check back in here tomorrow. I have some killer free content for you. If you don't want to miss out, be sure and enter your name and email address in the form below so you'll be notified when the new content is put up. Oh, I almost forgot. The special report. There is a link to a special report at the bottom of this page just for visiting today. No need to opt in to see it. Save it to your hard drive if you want. But if you like it and want to see more, be sure and leave your name and your best email address in the form below. And before you go, be sure and leave your comments to let me know how gaining free access to this training is going to help you. Until tomorrow,